ask for eyes that see, ears that hear, and a heart full of understanding. I thank you for the messages that come through and ask that you deliver them to those that need them. Thank you. Going to light the incense. This is lavender. My last bit of lavender. I need to get some more. This is probably not the best idea, as I actually had toxic fume poisoning. And now I'm gonna breathe in incense, being real smart. Just ask for protection. And possibly not do the incense as often. I was set to do a different reading, and my heart just started hurting, and it's still hurting. And so I really sat with this for a bit and felt that maybe a lot of you are having hurting hearts right now and you just need a gentle message. So that's what we're going to do. And so we're going to use the top cards as your pick a card to tell which one you want. So we've got a Camilla. I think that's how you say. I'm not sure. It's devotion. Is the meaning. It's really pretty. There's pile 1. Pile 2 is a primrose. New love. And pile 3 is a cherry blossom. Seize the day. They're all pink flowers. So why don't you go ahead and pick your pile. Take a moment if you need to. Breathe through it. And I will see you at your pile. Okay, pile 1. With your, I honestly, I do not know how to say that. Someone tell me. The Southern Californian in me when I used to live there wants to go with more of a Spanish understanding of the L's, which would be like a Y sound, Camellia. But I don't think that's quite right. Camellia. Anyway. So we've only got 3 cards here, but they are, I think, gentle and encouraging. This one can be used for other means as well, but these 2 are definitely more on the encouraging side. I do not believe in toxic positivity, but I do think that sometimes we can sit too long in our pain and get stuck there. So I'm hoping to just give you some encouragement, some gentle encouragement. We'll see what the cards say. See what your guides say. Bottom first. Okay. Oneness is my true nature. This is Lunar Beauty, and it says, I embody beauty. As the moon shows a new face every night, I show new facets of beauty every day. I place no limits on myself. My inner beauty shines like the full moon. And this is about support. Ugh. There, my heart hurts again. Okay. This is the Myrrh card. It has a trigger statement and a true statement, and then a bit at the end, and I'll read all of it for you. Trigger statement is, I am not supported. The true statement is, I move forward with divine grace. And it says, take comfort and know that you are supported. Nurture your inner child and connect with the earth. Mm. Okay. I did not want to focus on the pain that you feel. I wanted to focus on gentleness and comfort, encouragement. But for some reason, I keep, with you guys with this pile, I keep going towards the pain. So we will go that way. I find it interesting that you have the devotion card. And when I first turned this card over, it felt very gosh, I don't even have the right words to describe this. It felt encompassing, as in like a relationship. Mind you, I don't know what kind of relationship. I don't know if it's a platonic one or romantic one, but it felt specific. It felt like a particular person rather than like the wholeness of the universe kind of thing. I feel about the beauty card, it could be about insecurities within your relationship, how you feel about yourself. Quick note, not everyone else sees you the way you see yourself. I mean, it's easy to just say that, but to like actually embody that knowledge is a whole separate matter. Okay, the encouragement I'm receiving here is being okay with who you are. Do your best to not go with what society says, because that changes. It changes over the years. What beauty means. It is your insides that matter. It is your heart that matters, and that is beautiful. That shines. When that shines, the other stuff does not matter. It really doesn't. We are attracted to beautiful souls, beautiful hearts. I feel like, and it might not be for everyone, but perhaps you were left. Someone left you. Um, and this is not something that you're used to. This is the place that you're in right now. It's actually, I'm just paying attention now to the fabric on here. I just noticed that they're lotus flowers, and lotus flowers bloom out of the mud. They come up out of mud, um, out of what we consider to be gross, you know. But out comes this beauty, and okay, I'm just gonna speak from what is going on in my heart, which I believe is connected to you right now. It is okay to be sad. It's okay. It's okay to be where you're at. It's okay to experience all these different emotions. I don't like the idea of being stuck in them for too long, but don't stress about it. It's okay. It's okay to go through this down wave that you're currently in. You will come back up. You are worth it. You have value. Your value is not based on someone else's opinion. It's your inner beauty. Treat yourself well, your inner child. Nurture that inner child. Be devoted to yourself. That is not selfish. It really isn't. It's a beautiful thing to be devoted to yourself, to connect and grow and know yourself deeper and deeper. The deeper that you go in knowing yourself, the deeper you can know others. You are a beautiful being. Whew. Okay, and the last thing is that you have a higher purpose than what you are currently doing. Yep. Okay, that was... I love you guys. I hope that you get something out of this. I hope that my message gets to you. I hope that you know you're not alone. I do care. So my best to you guys. Lots of love and blessings. Okay, pile 2 with your primrose and new love. This fabric I have just moves like crazy. Okay. Gentle messages for your hurting heart. Which direction? Top, down. All right. This is monthly. It says receptivity. There's a trigger statement and a true statement. The trigger statement is I am guarded. The true statement is my heart is open. And it says down here, This is a time for you to receive new information. Open your heart to receive it. We have ancestral wisdom. I am worthy. I carry within myself the potential of all the lessons and strengths of 10,000 ancestors who came before me. I will trust myself, my intuition, and my wisdom. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. That's fun. I wasn't expecting that. Interesting. I'm just taking a moment to tune in to you guys. Your hurting heart, this one to me does not feel like it's devastated. It's not about death. It's not about ending. It's just a hurt. It's being hurt. Which doesn't, I don't mean to make light that I'm not making light of it or belittling it or anything. It's just a different type. And I feel maturity in this group. Okay, a different way of saying that. You don't always lead with your heart. You think everything through. You are analytical. You want to make the right choices. This ancestral wisdom card is like, no doubt. Like, you already know it. You do trust yourself. And your wisdom and your intuition. And that can be, of course, times in our lives where we go up and down with that. But for the most part, you've got this down. This is the one that it's so easy to be guarded whenever we're hurt, right? To put up that wall again. We let it come down, we experience, oh, we got hurt, we put it back up. With this obstacles are detours in the right direction. The breaking down of the walls, the getting hurt, the building the walls back up. This is all part of that cycle of learning how to be okay with having our hearts broken, how to be okay with being hurt, and still love the person that we're with that's doing the hurting, and still know that they love us. Now, mind you, please, this is not, I'm not talking abuse. I'm talking about normal human activity where, you put two people together and there's just, we're human. We're gonna cause hurt at some point. Misunderstandings, whatever. The more you work through, the more it will be okay. The more you're not going to have to build the walls back up. But you have to take them down to be able to work through them. And that's part of the obstacle that's going on, is not being guarded. Yes, oh, it's easier said than done. I really feel you on this one. This is something I'm actually currently learning myself. practicing. It's tough. It's really difficult to, if you're so used to building the wall back up, how do you take it down? How do you get out of that headspace, go into the heart, and allow someone to come in and break it? How do you do that? The thing is, moving in that right direction, you know you want that, right? You want that direction. So you have to take down those, excuse my language, those damn walls. What I am going to say with this is that I wouldn't worry too much about it. If your intent is to keep going, if your desire is to, with whatever the situation is, I'm going to guess that it's with a partner of some kind, but if your desire is to stick in it, then you do. You keep sticking in it and you work at it. You will have all the opportunities to have the obstacles, and you work through them. And you keep working through them. And that's how sooner or later you have no walls with this person. Sorry, I just received an image of your walls. When you have the walls, there's too much shade and you can't grow your primroses. So when you take those down, you can grow all your flowers. Let the sun get to them, let the light in. Notice what happens when you have that moment that the wall goes back up. Notice how you go out of your heart and into your head space. Take a moment when that happens to enter your heart. Consciously enter your heart and see what you need. Okay. I feel that that's clearing. We're good. I wish you guys the best. It can be really hard, but it's growth, and I think that's very cool. It's very cool. All right. Many blessings to you guys. Lots of love. Bye. Okay, pile 3 with your cherry blossom. And it says seize the day. There. So gentle messages for a hurting heart. And which direction do we want to go? We're going to go with the middle one first. Sacredness of mystery. I am at peace with uncertainty. I trust the benevolence of God and the abundance of the universe. I embrace the sacredness of mystery. I have the knowledge I need today, and that is enough. We have Clary Sage with insight. There's a trigger statement and a true statement. Trigger statement is there is no hope. True statement is there is a higher purpose. It says connect with your higher self and allow yourself to be guided to your higher purpose. As the veil of illusion falls away, you will find your answer. And this card says, my outer experiences are a reflection of my inner condition. Very interesting. Look at all the blue tones. I love when that happens. Okay, so I literally just paused for a second and I am going to apply this to this reading. I felt utterly exhausted. I still do a little bit. Just like I didn't know if I could go on with the reading. I felt like I just needed to flop down and not move. Um, I I do believe this is for you guys. This feeling of exhaustion. Such an interesting, the other two were more about relationships, and this is really more about, I think, your heart hurting with your situation, um, rather than a relationship. Wow, do you even hear my voice? Like I'm starting to get a little groggy, like froggy sounding. Man, so tired. The need to push through. Um, it's exhausting even thinking about needing to push through. Um, I don't know if you are ill or if you are, I mean, like sick, if you have a disease, or if it's a spiritual matter that you're going through something, mental health, perhaps even. Um, Gosh, I'm pushing through with you guys. You don't have the answers and you want the answers. You want the knowledge. You want something to tell you there's end in sight, there's light at the end of the tunnel, a date so that you know how long things are going to last. You're wanting something and it's not coming. That answer is not coming. It's not meant to. Uh, you are given what you need as you go. Your focus is too much on the future. Rephrasing, sorry. Your attachment is too much on the future. It's okay to have the focus. It's okay to, I mean, we plan dinner, we plan next week's meals, we go to the grocery store and you have to pick, so it's okay to look towards the future and plan things out. But the attachment is too there. Um, I'm feeling a little more ease. Uh, so I think that's key for you guys, is not to be so attached to the answers, to the end of the story. Remember that there is a higher purpose. Know that you are okay. Know that the universe has you. God, source, whatever works for you. I have the knowledge I need today, and that is enough. It's enough. I am taking a moment because I'm asking for specific messages about this card. Opening up. Um, there's so, this again could be both physical or metaphysical or spiritual. Your internal condition, if you are sick, if you are not doing well, it affects, of course, how you perceive everything. I myself am a disabled person, and I hate exercise. I hate it with all of me. Um, because I'm tired a lot of the time. I don't have the energy. I don't get that kick that people get when they exercise and you get like the endorphins going or whatnot. I don't get that. That's never happened for me. Um, so that's an example of like the physical part. Spiritually, it's kind of the same thing. It's our perception. It's how we're perceiving things and receiving and our insight and what are our beliefs? Are they limiting? Are they limiting to us? How can you conquer that belief if it's limiting? Really take a look at it. I keep hearing follow through. Um, I don't, I can't gain and trying to gain more from that, but I'm not getting any more. Maybe that's something, maybe that word has come up for you, and so you know what it's about. I'm hoping. Um, I'll just leave that be. I said it. I gave you, let the words come out. So, um, I'm gonna say that with this broken heart feeling, it's really kind of a comes and goes, um, similar to situational depression. Um, you can be depressed because of your circumstances and not so much like a chemical imbalance or whatnot. And I feel like that's more what's going on here. Uh, this is where I feel that rising above can be huge for you. Um, Not everybody, I don't say this to everybody because I don't like the whole toxic positivity thing. I believe that we need to go through our experiences, the waves that are in life. But with this kind of thing, the way that you think about the situation changes it, changes your perception, changes how you feel, gets you out of the muck and into the blue. Sorry, that's lotus flowers right here on this cloth. They grow through the mud and you've got beauty, right? So I think for you guys, concentrating on the positive part, the solid part, the encouragement, the trusting of the universe or God, trusting your higher self. Even if the answers or what you think are the answers don't make sense to you, you don't have to have all the knowledge. You don't. Nobody, nobody has all the knowledge. We all are just going through life guessing, basically. Assuming, some of us assuming that we're right, right? Um, Even with me talking here, like, I have no clue. I'm just telling you what I'm getting. Doesn't mean I'm right. To be frank, it doesn't. But hopefully it's right for somebody. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Blue is an important color for you. We've got the night sky, the moon. Even this kind of almost looks like a night sky. There's something about you connecting at night. Oh, I'm hearing go outside at night more often. Be safe, please. But yeah, go outside at night. There's something freeing about it for you. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. I wish you many blessings and much love. I hope you know you're not alone. I deeply care. All right, bye, guys.